What's this shit?
I don't know. What's going on, everybody? Got a neat one for you today. This is going to be kind of our, what we're going to call our homemade cook today. Everything we make, other than the chicken, and obviously the prepackaged cheese, which, yeah, we don't have time to make that, is going to be made here. We're going to do a chicken queso, and it's going to have homemade tortilla chips, homemade ranch, and of course the cheese and stuff. So Randy, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts are this is going to be yummy. We saw this recipe and we just had to try it.
Yeah, it looked really good. When we saw it, we knew we had to make an instant change, and that was going to be the homemade ranch, because the version that we saw, he just used squeeze bottle ranch, and well, we found out once before that homemade ranch is way better. So we're going to go that route. So y'all stay tuned. I'm going to pan down here in just a second to show you what we got. Be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, barbecues and grills, cookers of all calibers, I present to you 2 Sheet Smokers. Time to get fat and happy.
Alright, so here's what we have here for our recipe. We've got some cream cheese, we've got some sharp cheddar, some sour cream, and this mayonnaise, lime, however you call it, some buttermilk, some Valentinos. We got a chicken. We didn't have time to cook the chicken to shred, so we cheated and bought rotisserie chicken. So we're gonna make the chicken queso. We're gonna shred the chicken up. We're gonna put the cheese in the pot of crock, and the rest of the ingredients as we get a little bit of sour cream and so forth, and we're gonna let it cook for about 2 hours. Alright, so I got my ingredients gathered up here. So we're going to start off with a cup of this mayonnaise, well, it's lime mayonnaise. We're going to do a cup of that. I'm going to cheat and use a spoon, maybe. That spoon works out pretty good. Get in there. One more for good measure. Alright, so there's 1 cup of that. I almost made a mess. Yeah, we'll do a cup of the buttermilk here. Kind of stirs up, get some of your stuff out of here. There we go. And set that off to the side. I'm going to do about 1/2 cup of sour cream. What did I do this spoon? There it is. That looks good enough for me. Next, we're going to put some freshly chopped dill, which I pre-chopped it earlier. The dill is on your own discretion, how much you want to put in there. I'm not sure exactly the measurement of what I have in here, so I just chopped some up and put it in the bag. Kind of sticky on the inside of that bag. Alright, so there's that. And then the last thing that goes in there is going to be the restaurant style buttermilk ranch buttermilk ranch dressing. Get that in there, get it all stirred up, and put it in the refrigerator and let it chill. If I can get this open. I made it adult proof. And now we stir. Kind of stir it up a little bit with the spoon. Now I'll get the whisk up and make it really pretty. Figured the neighbor would have had enough wind yesterday. They didn't have to pull the blower out.
You're right.
For those of you who live in our area, know what we went through yesterday. We had a nice sized tornado come through our town.
Just minimal damage. At least for us. People us, there were us people that were hit, but
that looks pretty good, doesn't it?
it does look good. Ooh, it even smells good.
Nice and creamy.
Mm-hmm. Here, stick that whisk up here and we'll try it.
What do you think?
Oh, dude, that's even better than the last batch. Oh, try that one. Oh, yeah, that's even better than the last batch.
Oh, wow.
The only thing we changed on this version of the recipe was the buttermilk ranch instead of the regular ranch. All right, well, we forgot to hit the record on deboning our chicken, but cameraman, if you'll pan down, you'll see we've got our chicken completely deboned here. So now it's just time to chop it, throw it in the bowl, and we'll go to town from there. Let's see. Make sure we got all the bones out. Yeah, it looks like we do. It's not that we want it like, oh, I heard a bone. I just heard a bone. There it is. Missed one right there. Where's the other half of it now? That's the $1,000,000 question. Oh, is that it? Ooh. I heard it. We'll have to find that one here in a minute. All right, no, we'll find it here in a minute. Basically, we just don't really care for it to be in super chunky, but we also don't want it super thick either. So we're just chop it up as best we can here. Try and get most of it out. I said most of it out, but most of it chopped up at least. You know, Randy, I think I'm gonna have to go reach back here in the back and grab my big knife.
Well, go ahead and do it.
I might have to, because
yeah,
it's a much bigger blade than this.
It's probably sharper too.
And way sharp. Well, I mean, this is still pretty sharp, but
Back. I will step around and grab.
nah, it's all right.
Sure?
I'm almost done. I think we'll be fine. I was just making a joke about using it because I was really debating on it a minute ago.
At least you didn't do what I did a couple videos ago. You just raw knife the chop onion, I think it was.
Yeah, and got blasted by certain people. Oh, hey, that's actually a pretty good chop there. Hey, get back here.
Might be able to find that bone now.
Yeah, maybe after it cooks. Shred that up a little bit. All right. Okay, that's pretty good, Randy. What do you think? Look pretty good.
I think it's.
That's a whole. That's a whole chicken.
That's a whole chicken.
That's every bit of the chicken we could get off of it. So
yeah,
that's pretty good. That's
the taste,
breast, thighs,
yeah,
everything.
the whole 9 yards.
Literally.
Now we weren't actually knowledgeable of how much chicken was used in the recipe that we found to do this.
Yeah, and we'll see if we can find that video and see if we can figure out how to post it, and maybe we'll try and link to it if we can. But yeah, it looked really good. Just trying to get some of the some of the skin pieces off that we don't really want.
Now,
we don't want the skin in ours, so
yeah,
we were gonna use the skin later.
While you're doing that, I'll go ahead and grab our cheese so we
right.
get it ready to chop.
All right. Well, in that time frame, I'm gonna just plop Go ahead and put that all in the crock pot here. We'll get ready. Now this is pre-cooked as you saw, so we ain't worried about contamination. So, all right, it's cameraman.
I'm on my way.
Hand me the cheesins.
Got cheese.
Okay, I think from here, I think I'm going to take my gloves off because I'm going to need
everything's pre-cooked.
a little more dexterity there. So we got our cheese here. We decided to go with the Tillamook because, well, both of us really like Tillamook cheese. For some reason, it just tastes way better than, you know, the regular store brand.
I think they put a lot of love in that.
I think they do too. There's that. Put that off to the side. There's that. 2 blocks of cream cheese. Plop that in here in just a second so I get it open. It says
So when we saw this recipe, they didn't chop any of the cheese.
Nope, but we're going to chop this one up though.
We're going to chop it. It just, you know, makes it easier
to melt.
To melt and so forth.
Uno.
Cream cheese doesn't matter.
No, it's super soft anyway, so it'll be fine.
Oh, I guess I need to grab the rest of the stuff that goes in.
All right, there's 2. Bloop. Okay, now I'm gonna chop this one up. Oh Jesus, that's a hard chunk of cheese. Woo, there it goes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a hard chunk of cheese.
You want a chainsaw to cut that?
Probably gonna need one, sir. You wanna go grab mine and get it running for me real quick? God.
Mine was ready to go.
Yeah. The good news is once you get to the bottom, it kind of just breaks. So that's a good thing about cheddar. There we go. Whew.
I think that'll work perfectly.
I think that'll be fine. I guess from here, just boop. There's that one.
Yeah, we normally make our own queso, but we saw this, we just had to try it.
Yeah, my queso has been known to win over some people because it's pretty good the way I make it.
We both have our own recipes for it. Both of them are very similar.
Okay, let go.
Of course, we smoke our queso.
Yes, that's what makes ours so good.
I tell you what, if this comes out as good as we think it is, we might next time we make it, let's do it like we do our
normal queso. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, all right. Well, there's all that. All right. So we'll be right back. We're gonna get the rest of the ingredients ready, and we'll show you how the rest of it goes together. All right. Well, as you can see, we got our all the cheese in. We got our ranch sitting here ready to go. Powder. We got about maybe a tablespoon or so of hot sauce. We're gonna throw that in here.
We should always adjust that to taste later.
Yes. So if we want a little more, we'll throw more. This is Valentina Black, by the way, which is actually one of mine and Randy's ultimate favorites.
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to do this by hand here. Let's see here.
Maybe.
We're going to see if we can get about a cup or so out of this. Probably be a little more. You know, that's dead at 1 cup.
I'll tell you what, we got some in there to munch on with
right.
Some veggies later if we wanted to.
You ain't kidding. Okay, and then we're going to top it with ranch seasoning, because you need more ranch, right?
Yeah, can't have too much ranch.
No, apparently. You just shake like this until it looked decent like that.
I hear your ancestors screaming now.
Okay, me too. That sounds like enough to me. All right, so I'm gonna grab me a spoon here just a minute. I'm gonna finish dumping this in there, and then we'll set it on the crock pot, put it on low. I think we're gonna put it on high.
Yeah, we want to kind of speed the cooking process. We're anxious to try this.
Yes. So with that said, we'll be right back. All right, well, as you see, we got everything in our crock pot now. Forgot to mention that we did add about a 1/4 cup of sour cream in there as well, which is sitting right here. So with that, we're gonna lid it up, And we're gonna put this on high. We're gonna let it go for about 2 hours. We'll see what happens.
All right. So now we got our corn tortillas that we're going to use to make our chips for this queso. Basically, how we're going to do is hopefully cut these. Oh, here we go. Cut them into triangles or whatever.
Can I give you an idea real quick, Brittany? You want to cut them in triangles?
Yeah, well,
Cut them like that. And then you'll get a bunch more out of them. Try that.
fine.
There you go. Perfect. Sorry, I had to give me an idea.
Yeah, I'm full of talent today. Tell them what I did a few minutes ago.
You tell them.
Trying to lock toolbox and went to grab the key and the keys fell out of the lock.
Yes. It was funny. Zip. Oh, that was funny looking. I have to zoom in on that in the editing process. It looked kind of cool.
I don't think you caught that on camera.
No. What happened with the chips when you were cutting it? It looked funny.
Oh.
It literally looked like a piece of paper and you go...
Yeah.
That one did do it. Here, hang on. Before you start, let me zoom in and see if I can get it on camera here. Hold on a second. Zoom. All right, go for it. Whoops. Go ahead. Let's see if it does it again. There it is.
I saw it that time from my side of it.
I had to show that.
All right.
That's what happened the first time. I had to show it.
So we got these cut up ready for making our homemade chips, which we'll get to that once our queso's ready. Okay, so we're back and we're cooking some chips. I already cooked some of them, and we have not salted them, so I want to wait till I get the whole batch done. Then we'll dump some salt in it, shake it around, make it all good. So I'm going to take these half stacks here, put them in the fryer. It takes about a minute and a half, I believe. So here we go. Okay, so this batch is done here. I'm gonna let it sit and drain for a minute before I put it in the bowl. So this is what, a minute and a half I did these on. So you just got to, basically when it stops sizzling, I guess you can say, you'll hear it calm down, and it's when basically the oil cools down enough and the chips are done. So now I'm going to dump these into the bowl here. I'm going to move this out of the way so I can get another batch of
Excuse the kids in the background. It's one of my neighbors behind me. Kids are out back having a little fun. So.
At least the dog is not out there.
Correct.
I think that dog only barks because it knows that we're cooking something that smells good.
Yeah. I don't mind the kids in the background. It's the dog barking and the neighbor blowing his grass.
Oh yeah. All right, so we got this other batch dropped in, so we're gonna wait.
All right, here we go. Alright, so second batch is done. I think we're going to do one more batch, but I'm going to show you in real time how fast these actually do cook.
Yeah. So we're gonna do one more batch, then the rest of it we're gonna do off camera. So
correct.
We won't bore you that bad.
See, we got several here to play with. So
All right.
Get those dumped, and then we'll do one more, and I won't time lapse it. We'll just show you just how fast this actually does go. So, Randy, whenever you're ready, sir.
All right, I'm fixing to make a dump.
Okay. And just please remember, I got kids behind me, so if you hear them, it's no big deal.
Yeah. Good thing the dog's not out.
Even if the dog's out, no big deal.
Yeah. Well, we didn't like last week? Santa Claus was on the run.
Right? Yeah, we're a couple of days from New Year's at this point. So
Yeah.
we're actually filming today on a Sunday, which we don't normally do. We normally film on Saturdays.
Well, I'm on vacation, so, you know, I'm able to be here on Sunday.
Yeah, it worked out, so this is going to be real time, so now we can kind of chat. So what do you guys think? You like our videos? Are they pretty good? Are you at least going to hit the thumbs up button for us?
See that thumb? Smack it.
There you go. Smack that thumb button. Like it, please.
Hey, another thing, too, is if there's a recipe you have that you want to see us do, please send it in the comment. We will do it.
Yes, we absolutely will.
There's somebody that we watched that did that. And the recipe he did was very, very good.
Yes. So, I'm behind the camera. This is Chris behind the camera. I'm actually drinking a beer, so. Y'all, please don't forget. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And we'll see what happens. If we can get to enough subscribers, maybe we can do a live video of one of us cooking out here, or both of us. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
You may see us two ugly guys out here doing, cooking on the same side of the camera.
Beer.
Yeah, beer.
It's what we do while we're cooking, because it's fun that way.
That's kind of how we got our name, Two Sheet Smokers.
It's partly the reason why, yes.
I think I was the one that's, I'm not going to get in that story.
Nah, that's a long story.
That 2 sheets turned in a little bigger than that. But
So, there you go. You can see we're just kind of messing with the oil now.
Yep, so they're now...
I hope y'all can hear the difference in the oil when it's crackling. And you can tell basically when they're done. Let it drain off a little bit here. You put it back in, you'll notice there's a little bit different sound of the chips cooking. And yeah, makes it pretty good.
So this is one thing you do, if you have corn tortillas that have been sitting in the fridge for a bit. We bought these a couple weeks ago, and we decided we're going to go ahead and do this recipe. When we found it, I said, hey, we got these corn tortillas in our fridge.
What was that?
Oh, something flying around.
Oh, the dangers of cooking out back.
Yeah. So anyway, I got an idea. So, well, we're not going to buy store-bought chips when we do this. We got this, corn tortillas left over we never used. So that's what we're doing with them, is making chips out of them. And it's, actually, I like it better than store-bought stuff, to tell you the truth. All right, one last dump, and then we're going to go and finish the rest of these.
All right, we'll be right back.
All right, now we're going to taste this. We have all the chips done, queso's ready to be consumed. So, I think I will take the first taste test.
Wait for me.
Okay,
wait for
fine.
Me. Scoot over.
Fine, you take
over,
first. You take the first taste test.
Well, I don't want to take the first taste test.
I'll even start.
Here, I tell you what. I'm gonna hand you a chip. You
Okay.
You have a chip. I have a chip. We both get. Grab you some.
I am.
Okay. Now, mind you, these are homemade chips, so this is all
It's
homemade-ish.
homemade-ish everything.
Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
That corn is amazing.
That's good.
Holy crap. That queso, y'all. Oh my God. You could actually taste the ranch. You could actually taste the Valentinas, and you can actually taste the cheese. Oh my God. Here, Randy, have another.
Okay.
Oh my God, this is so good. What do you do? Get your spoon out of my way.
And you can taste the flavor of the chicken too.
Y'all have got to try this queso. I'm gonna try and link up here somewhere. See if I can link the recipe where we got this from. This stuff is really good. Now, what is it compared to my queso? My queso is better, but that's personal preference.
This is something new and different.
This is definitely something new, something different. Definitely worth checking out, and definitely worth trying for mini gathering or whatever.
Yeah, this is something you have a like Super Bowl party that's going to come up.
Yeah, we got one coming up here pretty quick.
Super Bowl February, I think, or any kind of family get together, whatever. You make that.
Yeah,
You're the star of the show.
So, Randy, final thoughts?
My final thoughts is this.
Darts. We have darts. We don't have thoughts. We have darts.
Is that this is not meant for human consumption. I must take it all home and eat it and dispose of it correctly.
I would say yes, but I'm pretty sure my wife would kill you.
Yeah, she probably would.
So, I'll let you take some home. How about that?
Okay. I tell you what, how about if you take some to the shop tomorrow?
I could definitely do that too.
That's where our ultimate taste test is going to come from.
Yes. Yeah, my guys at the shop know we like to cook, and they actually expect me to bring something at least once in a while.
Yeah.
This might be one of those ones I take to the shop, so we'll see what they say. I feel bad for one guy because he's actually on vacation right now.
Whoopsie.
So,
yeah, the main.
You know what? I'm gonna say this, Baron. I'm so sorry, bud.
Yep.
You missed some really good queso.
But his boss, my old boss, is going to tear this up like a kid in a candy store.
That's a fact. So I guess let's wrap this up and go feed the children and the wife.
Okay.
All right. So you know what we always say: practice safe beer drinking. Put a koozie.
Cover
on
your
it.
beer. Cover your rig. Keep it nice and insulated.
We'll see you on the next episode.
Yes, we will.